If you want to know what kind of man Senator Bob Dole was, look no further than his trip to Greensboro in 2005. He went from debating on the stage with his political opponent, Bill Clinton, to sharing the stage with President Bill Clinton at a fundraiser for charity right here at the Grand Dover Resort. As the nation remembers Bob Dole, WFMY News 2's Amber Lake talked with people who were at that event and say it forever shaped the way they saw the senator.
Bob Dole was known for reaching across the aisle. In fact, he ran against Bill Clinton for president, but they became close friends afterward. Today, Clinton released this statement about Dole's death, saying Bob Dole dedicated his entire life to serving the American people, from his heroism in World War II to the 35 years he spent in Congress. After all he gave in the war, he didn't have to give much more, but he did. His example should inspire people today and for generations to come. And people who met him here around in the Triad felt the exact same way.
I thought it was an opportunity to help somebody up the ladder.
And help he did. Bob Dole shared the stage with his former opponent, President Bill Clinton, in 2005 to raise money for Bennett College.
Whether it was in his particular district or another area of the country, as North Carolina is, his commitment was just global.
Yvonne Johnson, former mayor of Greensboro and now city council member, was the president of the Bennett College board during that fundraiser. The board invited both Dole and Clinton to speak, and to everyone's surprise, both showed up.
And we were so excited. It meant so much to us to have them both there and to both commit themselves to raising money for Bennett College.
Johnson said she was able to exchange just a few words and a hug with Dole, but speaks very highly of him.
So many times now people don't have that kind of commitment, don't have that kind of vision and passion to serve, and he did it.
Dole had ties in North Carolina because of his wife, Elizabeth. She was born in Salisbury and served as senator from 2003 to 2009. In fact, political science professor Jason Husser says Dole was even a Carolina Panthers fan.
There's early photos of him in D.C. promoting the Carolina Panthers when they first become an NFL team for both North Carolina and South Carolina.
Dole embodied the greatest generation, a combat veteran who was wounded just before the end of the war, his right arm paralyzed. The injury and 4-year recuperation dashed his dreams of becoming a doctor, so he went to law school, which led to politics.
Bob Dole was one of those political figures that really they don't make anymore. We often hear, well, they broke the mold when this person was made, and that's often the case when we think of people like Bob Dole.
He never stopped fighting for his causes, championing humanitarian issues and winning the World Food Prize in 2008 for combating hunger.
If politicians today want to look for an example of, well, how can we maybe get things done across the aisle, Bob Dole's a good career and a good biographer for people to study upon.
Bob Dole died in his sleep at the age of 98. Amber Lake, WFMY News 2.